Welcome back to my Disney World series here on my YouTube channel. Today's video is a what's in my bag video, but it is all about what I carried in this bag while I was at Disney World for 3 days. This bag is a Bagalini, and I will have the link to a similar bag down below. I got this bag at Marshall's. Hopefully you can find one similar to this. This is a smaller bag than most of the Bagalinis. I just am a smaller person and didn't want to carry a huge bag with me while I was in the park, so that's why I went with a smaller bag. But I was so glad that I had this. It was just perfect for what I needed. And I will also supplement that by saying this is a small bag, but my husband carried a large-ish backpack with him, and we were together in the parks every single day. Oh, there was a kitty tail. Did you see that coming down the hall? And his video is way more entertaining than mine. He's really funny. So I will make sure and link that video for you so you can watch and see what he carried that supplemented the things that I carried in my bag. So let's get started on what I carried in my bag. This is a crossbody bag. It was so comfortable. It's not heavy at all. I really didn't have any trouble with the strap like cutting into my neck or anything. It wasn't hot. It was perfect. So I'll start with the front. And this front little zipper pouch right here, I carried gum for us every day. It was really nice to have gum just to kind of refresh after eating and stuff like that. And then I carried a hand sanitizer in my bag, and we use this when we would sit down in the restaurants or before we ordered, just to kind of get our hands clean. I also used this after we got off like the bus or the ferry, anywhere that I was touching a handrail. I felt like it was really nice to just refresh a little bit. Paul carried wet wipes in his bag, and we use those like I ate a Mickey Mouse dilly bar and got chocolate all over myself. This was not going to cut it. We used the wet wipes for that, but this was nice just to keep the germs off. Then in the main compartment of my purse right here, the very top, I kept my magic band. These are the, you know, like your key to the world. When you're at Disney World, you're supposed to wear it on your arm like this. There we go. It opens. I was just lazy and shoved it on. I just don't like wearing bracelets. I feel like it's hot on my arm. And because Paul and I were together all the time, most of the time, unless we were going in the park or riding a fast pass ride, I didn't have to have this to scan. He could just scan his and we could go in together or do whatever. He could use his band. So I didn't have to wear mine all the time. So I just put it right in the top of my purse. And then if I needed to grab it, I could just pull it out, scan, and go on. I also carried my glasses case. I wear glasses for distance vision, but I also like to wear polarized sunglasses, so I was constantly like taking them on and off. So I kept my glasses case in my purse so that I could just switch them off and not get either of them scratched. Then I carried this little mini like card case instead of a wallet. This is from an Etsy shop called A Time for Everything. They're like less than $10. I use this in my regular wallet in my purse that I carry every day as well, but this was really nice. And I just kept my driver's license. You need to have a photo ID with you when you're at Disney World for several different occasions. And then I just kept a couple debit cards and some cash. I didn't know that was in there. Cool. Money. So I guess I had some cash on me while I was at the park, so that was nice. And then this bag I also use in my purse every day as well, but I changed it out a little bit for Disney World. I kept this little zippered pouch. It's just a little like leather pouch, and all it has in it is a huge wad of bobby pins. I was really glad that I had these. I don't know, bobby pins are like socks. They just disappear. So before I went to Disney World, I went to Target and picked up a huge packet of like 200, and I just had tons of them with me all the time. So I didn't have to worry about, because I wear my bangs back like on top of my head when I'm in amusement parks, because I just don't like my hair and my face. So it was so nice to not have to worry about losing bobby pins. If I drop one on the floor in the bathroom, it was okay. I didn't have to go after it because I had tons more. I carried Advil and an extra migraine pill. I didn't have to use it, thankfully. And then I carried a compact, so I could, this has a mirror on it, but I'm not going to blind you. My friend Christina sent this to me, and I really love it. I carried this because it was just nice to be able to check my makeup, you know, what was left of it every once in a while. Teasing comb, because I always need to tease my hair. Tweezers, because, you know, hotel lighting is terrible, and I would get on the bus or look in the mirror somewhere and realize I had major eyebrow issues, so I would just use those. I wear lipstick all the time. I have to have lipstick. It's just a lifelong need of mine. So I carried this Maybelline Warm Me Up. It's just My Lips But Better kind of, I said that too fast. My Lips But Better just a real neutral shade, and I just wore this in the park. I don't like wearing lip gloss, especially when you're outside, because then your hair gets in your lip gloss and it gets everywhere. So I just wore this just to keep my lips from looking super pasty, and then chapstick, of course, in my purse. I carried a little powder just to kind of make myself feel like I looked better than I did. And then Tums that we actually needed. My husband did not feel well several days that we were in the park, so he went through some of those. But something I will mention probably in some blog posts as well about Disney World, but I'll go ahead and tell you now. If you are not feeling well when you're in the park, you do not have to go to Walgreens or try to find the drugstore. There are first aid centers at every one of the theme parks, and you can just go in there and they'll give you whatever medicine you need free of charge, which is really, really nice. I also kept a pen in one of the little, I don't know if you can see or not, in one of these little, there we go, one of the little slip pockets there. We had some afternoons where we didn't go back to the hotel, but we just sat in like a restaurant and just charged our phones and just took a little bit of a break. So it was nice to have a pen just to write down things if I wanted to work on blog post ideas or something like that. Then in the very back zipper pouch here that I kept closed, I don't normally show this kind of stuff on YouTube or talk about it on my blog, but I'm just going to get personal with you because I think this is important to know what to have with you in a park. I kept panty liners in a Ziploc bag. I don't usually buy the little travel ones, so I just grabbed a wad out of my stash and put them in this Ziploc bag, and it was really nice to have them just in my purse for when I needed them. I also carried a few tampons, you know what they look like, just because you never know. And if something were to happen and you were surprised, you would want to have those in your purse. And then in the back of my purse right here, it was a little snap closed slip pouch, and this part of the purse was up against my body when I was wearing it, so I just kept my phone right in here so that if I wanted to pull it out and take a picture or shoot some video or something, I could just pull it right out. I didn't have to unzip or use two hands to get to it. It was really nice to just be able to drop it in there and have it be secure but also easy to access. So that is everything that I carried in my purse at Disney World. It was really, really helpful. I loved, loved, loved the crossbody feature for the park. It was really nice to have it right in front of me. I felt like it was very secure and it was just a great choice. Plus the fact that it was water resistant. One day we had major, major rain, and it was really nice while we're standing in line for the bus for a half an hour that my purse stayed dry. Nothing in my purse got wet because it was water resistant. So definitely a good option for Disney World is a water resistant purse. That's what I carried in my bag. I hope that you found this helpful, especially if you're planning a trip to Disney World. And definitely check out my husband's video as well, because he carried the other things we needed in our bags in his backpack. So it was really nice that he was willing to carry some of my stuff for me. Hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to hear if you're planning a trip to Disney World soon, if you have any questions, or if you just want to share the general excitement. I'll be glad to be excited for you. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!